Hi! Welcome to Story Sunday. Unfortunately, I did not forget what happened last week. I did not. I hoped I would, and I didn't. Hey, Omid. Your texts appear to be wrong. Who? Why? It says adventure game right there. Wow. Wow. So, for the ones who might have not seen the last stream, we're at chapter 4 of King's Quest, and after an hour into the chapter, we started a puzzle section that never ended, and I got annoyed and bored and I quit. Apparently there are about 20 puzzles or something, and I got to like 12, and yeah, the problem was that they were back to back and very little story in between, and they just didn't have any value, so I couldn't be bothered at some point, which means we're starting with puzzles, more puzzles, and if I get stuck with something, then I will look up the solution if chat doesn't want to help or can't help or whatever. But yes, feel free to tell me what to do, because I don't really care anymore at this point. Not about this chapter at least. Because mindless puzzling is not what I signed up for. So yeah, let's get through this, because it doesn't get played on its own, right? So, chapter 4, Snow Place Like Home. Continue. This is where we are. Yeah, we had one puzzle right at the beginning of the chapter. But that's fine. Like, the puzzles itself don't bother me. It just bothers me when there are like 20 of them.
Okay, this one might be a little easier with 2 people.
But we're only one people. We already made sure that our son is gone. Because he wasn't allowed to use magic. We know from the cutscenes that he will make it back, right? Is that someone else? No, that is definitely him. At the table. From the cutscenes, yeah. I think they even called him Alexander. In one of the cutscenes. So he even took his normal name back. Not the weird one he chose. Like, I even forgot what it was. I only know it was something weird. I always forget how these move. So I hope we can kind of bonk.
Okay, so some help on this would have been nice. Might have saved my back a bit.
Okay, so I think these are the shadows from the statues we move, like the dark spots. Okay, this works. Cool. Now we only have to move the way in the middle ground. So that lines up. But this is kind of annoying because it always moves. Oh. Well. Ah, I can still do this. Never mind. I did look this up already because I prepared the solutions. I wanted to at least prepare a solution page, and so I checked where I am, and I kind of saw what I have to do here already. I didn't check the rest.
This is great and all, but are you sure Gart shouldn't be listening to this? He's the one who started it all. He needs to apologize.
It's not always about who's right and who started it, Gwendolyn. Have you tried approaching art calmly? You might be surprised what you find.
So this is
Welcome
blind again.
to the riddle room. This is my favorite puzzle. Probably because I helped design it.
Great.
What am I? I have a head but no arms to flail. I have no legs, yet I have a tail.
Oh, Mr. Fancy Cakes. What is this? The cabbage. The random cabbage. Also, I like the sock. Sock's cute.
That one. Are you sure?
I haven't picked anything. Yet. What was the question again?
Did you need the riddle again? I have a head but no arms to flail. I have no legs, yet I have a tail. What am I?
We got head and tails. That's probably the coin. Gift from the face.
Well,
Stash
I'd
from
love to
pie
give
recipe.
you the answer, but I'm a stickler for the rules.
Where did I get this from? Where the face? What have we done before the puzzling started?
Still need more time? It's not like your family is waiting or anything.
They have waited for so long. I'm pretty sure they'll be fine. But in the last chapter, and teleported to them.
That recipe was special. I hung on to it for quite a few years.
Oh no! No! We
I don't remember eating that today.
at the very beginning of the chapter, we picked up our snacks for traveling. We went with Alexander, and then we got the recipe as a gift. Yeah, we visited them in this chapter with Alex. And he didn't want to
Not
hug
many people make it out of this room.
our baker.
Correction. Not many people make it out of this room. Don't give that to me. Set it on the altar in the next room.
Excuse me? You didn't say that? Okay. And then?
You look like you could use a hint. Too bad we shut down the tip line. Did you need the riddle again?
No! You could just tell me if I'm right.
You are correct,
Ah,
but it won't be that easy. I've got another riddle for you in here.
of course.
Proceed.
What am I? Every morning a noggin I shed, and every evening I regain my head.
A what? You shed a
Every
what?
morning a noggin I shed, and every evening I regain my head. What am I?
Okay, Google. Help me translating this riddle.
You know, your cape really isn't that illustrious. I don't know why that little peddler keeps ranting about it. Every morning a noggin I shed, and every evening I regain my head. What am I? Please don't brute force any of these puzzles. I'm a big believer in brains over brawn.
Okay, apparently it's also some kind of head. So you lose a head and then you gain a head?
Every morning a noggin I shed, and every evening I regain my head. What am I? Mr. Majesty, if you speed it up, you can make it to the leaderboard. You still qualify for second to last.
Wow. You have the cabbage.
Oh dear, I don't mean to be a downer, but your current puzzle time has just disqualified you from second to last place.
Wow. We have the acorn. Maybe that?
You do know they eventually turn off the lights, right?
Stop bullying me! Wonder if the crown could also be meant. But
I'm just gonna take a brief nap. You keep doing you.
thinking about the pillow. Okay.
Every morning a noggin I shed, and every evening I regain my head.
Oh,
What
yeah.
am I?
Yeah, I can see that. I had no idea. I didn't think of that. Let's try this actually. He's actually taking a nap. No, they. I'm pretty sure they don't have an actual gender. Um. What the disrespect. GG.
2 down, but we're just getting started. A word back here, please.
Go for it.
What am I? I come in different colors. I come in different shapes. Some parts of me are round, some parts of me are straight. Our picture can be clear, but we love to obfuscate. I come in different colors. I come in different shapes. Some parts of me are round. Some parts of me are straight. Our picture can be clear, but we love to obfuscate. Do you have it yet? Oh, sorry. I couldn't sleep with that stench of fatuousness.
Is it a human? We don't have a human. we have the unicorn god. Different
I'll
colors.
just sit here in silence.
Different colors, different shapes. Cake? Some round, some straight. But the last part is kind of odd.
I come in different colors. I come in different shapes. Some parts of me are round. Some parts of me are straight. Our picture can be clear, but we love to obfuscate. Do you have it yet?
Our picture can be clear. Maybe the bread? The last part
I
again.
come in different colors. I come in different shapes. Some parts of me are round. Some parts of me are straight.
Or some parts.
Our picture can be clear, but we love to obfuscate. Do you have it yet?
But what part of the book is round? I kinda wanna try the bread.
Grandpa, do you think I'm ready for my first adventure?
Of course, dear. But not without your father's permission, of course.
I mean, in worst case, we have to choose another object, right? It's not the bread.
Shame. Wrong answers cost you your life around here. I didn't make the rules. I just follow them.
I was alone. I was cold. I was so isolated.
I come in
Okay. So, you suggested the book. We're trying the book. Even though I don't think it's the book. The puzzle piece actually sounds more likely. We try the book first and then the puzzle piece.
No, really. Good choice.
Not like I had anywhere to be. I'll just chill.
This is actually not a bad idea. Because it's like the picture isn't clear. Sometimes the picture isn't clear. Because sometimes it's not completely puzzle. It's a complete puzzle, only a piece. I mean, it does have round pieces and straight pieces. Or straight parts.
Bravissimo.
Okay.
But the show is hardly over.
Let me have it.
What am I? I'm fit for a king and taste very sweet. Thick or thin, served for breakfast, Graham's favorite treat.
Graham's favorite treat. Let's go. Obviously the cabbage.
Guess I'll just add you to my collection.
What do
I
you
was skating
mean?
on thin ice and looking to get into hot water.
What do you mean it's not the pie? Excuse me?
I'm fit for a king and taste very sweet. Thick or thin, served for breakfast, Graham's favorite treat. The riddle might be easy, but the answer takes some thinking.
Is it just bread? I don't know. But bread is not a treat.
What was your logic in that?
I tried telling jokes to the snow. I wanted the ice to crack up.
At least we're getting all the puns. What else do we have? This is nothing to eat. Pancakes? Because we got the pan for it, but this looked like an easy one. Can we put this
That
here?
recipe
No,
was
okay.
special.
How can Graham not
Oh,
know his
we were so close.
favorite treat?
Brain freeze. Sorry, I forgot where I was.
I'm fit for a king and taste very sweet. Thick or thin, served for breakfast, Graham's favorite treat. The riddle might be easy, but the answer takes some thinking.
The book being on the table with all the food makes me think this might actually be the book. Refers to stories of adventures. Maybe. The food sounded too obvious, so it need to be something else. Nope.
Too bad there are no second tries here. You were so close.
I yelled and I screamed for help, but no one heard me.
I'm fit for a king and taste very sweet. Thick or thin, served for breakfast, Graham's favorite treat. The riddle might be easy, but the answer takes some thinking.
I still don't know what this is. Fit for a king. Fit for a king makes me think of the crown. But that doesn't sound like Graham being like, hey, this is the best thing I have. Or favorite treat. Something doesn't make sense.
Are you just choosing things at random?
I
was
do.
alone. I was cold.
Food time. Enjoy. In the meantime, I am picking items at random now. Stuffed unicorn! Yay!
Oh, you almost had
Yeah,
it.
Not
clearly.
like I had anywhere.
Graham ran out of pens. Puns.
Guess I'll just add you to my collection.
I was skating on thin.
The rest doesn't even make sense. I want to pick this. Only to see what it is. It's a wrench. Okay. That's really strange.
Shame. Wrong answers cost you your life around here. I didn't make the rules. I just follow them.
I tried telling.
I'm fit for a king and taste very sweet. Thick or thin, served for breakfast, Graham's favorite treat. The riddle might be easy, but the answer takes some thinking.
I only needed to carry
Ah.
one item at a time, so I put one back.
Okay. I can't just...
I'll put this other item back.
Could use more than one. So I don't have to go back and forth.
What was your logic in that?
Brain free.
I cannot combine anything, right? So strange. But it has to be one of the items in the room. Hey, Comfy!
Oh, you almost had
Thank
it.
you so much
I
for the
yelled
resub.
at-
For 25 months. I appreciate it. A quarter century. Not quite. Yeah, thank you for the long support.
No, really. Good choice.
I was alone.
This is the last item from this table.
Are you just choosing things at random?
Not like
Everything that made sense is already gone.
Too bad there are no second tries here. You were so close.
I was skating on thin. That recipe was
I'm fit for a king and taste very sweet. Thick or thin, served for breakfast, Graham's favorite treat.
The riddle might be easy, but the answer takes some thinking.
that recipe was special. I hung on
Why
to
can
it
I?
for quite a few years.
Look at this, like
That recipe
that.
was special.
As if I could combine them.
That recipe was.
Oh.
Aw, you were so close.
I tried.
That's the last item from this table as well. I was thinking about the lavender piece, but we only have cabbage, no peas.
Are you just choosing things at random?
Brain free.
I'm a bit worried what to do
That recipe.
when we checked all the items and none of that is the correct solution.
Guess I'll just add you to my collection.
I yelled and.
Shame. Wrong answers cost you your life around here. I didn't make the rules. I just follow them.
I was alone.
Okay, I think we tried all of these. More than one item. I can try that. I can.
Oh, you almost had it.
Not like I.
But how does it help me?
I'm fit for a king and taste very sweet. Thick or thin, served for breakfast, Graham's favorite treat. The riddle might be easy, but the answer takes some thinking.
Let's see if that works. Nope.
Too bad there are no second tries here. You were so close.
I was skating.
The thing is, why would we be allowed to put more than one item onto the table if it wasn't a thing at all for this room?
That recipe was special. I hung on to it for quite a few years.
No, really. Good choice.
We're trying to solve a
I
riddle.
tried.
I thought it was the pie. So this is the riddle, Comfy.
I'm fit for a king and taste very sweet. Thick or thin, served for breakfast, Graham's favorite treat. The riddle might be easy, but the answer takes some thinking.
And for the other 3 rounds of riddles, we needed to pick one of the items on the tables and put it on the little altar, and then we could try if it works. Do you know what his favorite sweet treat is? I thought it was the pie or the peas, but peas is not an option. Yeah, I've been trying almost all of the items so far. Oh wait, no, you mean repeat the riddle.
I'm fit for a king and taste very sweet. Thick or thin, served for breakfast, Graham's favorite treat. The riddle might be easy, but the answer takes some thinking.
This was the most obvious one, the pie. We're not sure, that's the thing. I just figured out that we can put 2 on the table. And I tried to use the pie and the fork. Is pie something you eat for breakfast? I don't know, I eat pie for breakfast.
What was your logic in that?
Brain free.
I don't think I've ever seen Graham eating in cake though. But we did make a lot of pie throughout the game already. So pie would make more sense.
Aw, you were so close.
I yelled.
Yeah, I also think that fit for king is the crown.
Aw, you were so close.
I was alone.
Wait. For what? Is it a pun? I don't know. Pen and cake. Fit for breakfast. Thick and thin. Oh! I used the pen already. Because I was thinking about pancakes. But the pen itself didn't work. But you are onto something here.
One
GG.
final riddle, if you would. What am I? I am higher than the shining stars and greater than the land or sea. What's the one thing that's worth breaking the bonds of family? I figured you'd have trouble with this. I'm higher than the shining stars and greater than the land or sea. What's the one thing that's worth breaking the bonds of family? I figured you'd have trouble with this. I'm higher than the shining stars and greater than the land or sea. What's the one thing that's worth breaking the bonds of family?
This is just a random book, right? Yeah, okay.
No problem. I will put this other item back.
What is what? The skull? Other questions?
That recipe was...
What was your logic in that?
Not like I had...
Calling now, it's really nothing. You can try that.
I have to admit I'm surprised you got that one right. You should really practice what that riddle teaches.
Perhaps the Sphinx was right. I needed to rethink this puzzle of parenting.
Excellent work, Mr. Majesty. You are a natural.
Wonderful. Someone had removed all the pieces from the board. I'd have to puzzle out the path. Lucky for me, it appeared all the pieces were already set in their proper rotation.
What? Yeah, you were right. Grats. I only figured out the very first one. I think. I'm trying to think of the answers, but don't know. Okay, so what? So which one is that? Um. Oh boy. It can't be the one on the right. I already did that. This is what I followed. Um. He said they're all in proper rotation already.
You're just a few steps away from your family now. I wouldn't expect anything less from the hero of Daventry.
So we need to... Which one is this? We need one that curves around. But I don't know how far. No. Shit. I was onto something. Until I wasn't. I used the one on the right. Hey Aparis. Good to see you. Oh yeah, because this curves around as well. But what do we need to fit them? Like, you can see that one piece that curves around where the Sphinx is. This piece. This is one I would like to use. I mean, I'm playing with controller. Yeah, let me... Oh, you still can't see the mouse? No, I wasn't. I was trying to explain it. I mean, literally the part that sticks out. Where the Sphinx sits. That single piece. The problem is, I don't know where to go from here. I don't know how the piece looks like that I'm standing on. But we can try something. Okay, so this is probably the one next to the door to the left. So the direction we're pointing now is up again. So then we're going 3 up, because this needs to be the big one. This is 3 up, 1 down. I misstepped, but this is the one. Yeah, and then that's the rest. From the very left part. The curve. And then this one. Yeah. Use your imagination!
Congratulations, Graham. You have won the labyrinth. You may now claim your prizes inside.
Labyrinth legend. Oh.
Rosella! Valenice! Team Sovereign assemble!
You did amazing right there. Oh,
You can
thanks.
come out now!
You didn't see me quit last week after puzzling for hours.
I'm not a fan of abstract art. I'm not a fan of abstract art.
Is that a bean? Like a frozen bean?
I'm pretty sure I could sculpt that.
If it makes you feel better, at least it didn't involve any math. That's true.
V? I hope I made it in time. Rosella? Valenice? Where are you?
Probably less fortunate previous Riddlers. Maybe. Oh! I did not expect him to come out this way. Oh! What's happening?
It's getting closer, but the nose still isn't right. Hello there. Welcome to my gallery.
Niece?
Oh!
You're mistaken. My name is Isabella.
Isabella.
I'm not sure I agree.
Well, I sign all my work that way, so you will address me as such.
Noted.
And you are?
Graham. King Graham. Compassionate, don't you remember?
No. Sorry. It doesn't ring a bell.
But we had an adventure in Avalon. We tumbled down that giant hill? Oh, the squirrels. You remember the squirrels, right? I rescued you from that... this tower?
I assure you that wasn't me, and I recommend dropping the subject immediately.
My apologies.
It's been a while since I've had a visitor. Did you enjoy my art?
I did. I always have.
And the puzzles?
Where did you learn to make such intricate puzzles?
Oh, a friend taught me. Ages ago.
I see.
And what brings you to my ice palace?
I was told that if I made it to the center of the labyrinth, my family would be here waiting for me. Do you know where they are?
Oh, the Sphinx must be playing a game with you. I love my best friend, but she can be quite silly.
What?
Did you think those puzzles were designed to keep people out of this tower? I created this labyrinth to keep people in. I don't like it when my friends run away.
I had no idea you were holed up here. We would have come here sooner.
Oh, it's quite all right. The Sphinx was there for me when all my other friends moved on. She gave me this crown and dubbed me queen. Now I rule this tower.
Where did you take Rosella and Valenice?
Berenice. Now that's a name that sounds familiar. She's here, you say?
No, that's not what
Well,
I...
I'm sorry I haven't seen them. We'll have to file a complaint with the Sphinx.
Oh, I've got a few choice words for that Sphinx. She's back this way, right?
Where are you going? I told you no one ever leaves, right? Friends, escort our new addition to the carving room.
Let me go! I demand you release me!
Yes, I think that is
Some
the result
vacation this turned out to be.
of the frozen hand. And someone said at the end of the last chapter that one of the girls has to end with a frozen hand. Otherwise, this chapter wouldn't make sense. Oh, did you see the sculpture she made? It was definitely V, how she remembered her.
If I squinted, it almost looked like an avocado.
No, it doesn't.
This carving room held some pretty dark secrets. I didn't want to know where all those ice blocks came from. I could be remembering this wrong, but I couldn't see down here from the top level. Another ice palace curiosity, I guess. I was cold, upset, and didn't see any way forward. Then things got worse.
Excellent work. You, my friend, are a natural.
Where's my father?
Oh, Mr. Majesty, you've beat him here by a mile. He's trapped in a puzzle and can't figure out the solution.
Alexander! Stop! It's a trap! Alexander!
That's great work, Gwydion.
Thanks. It's actually been a while since I've been called that. I kind of miss it.
That name does suit you. Now, just a few more puzzles and you will solve the labyrinth. Your family is anxiously waiting for you at the top of that tower.
No! Leave him out of this!
I might need a hint on this one.
Thank the shining stars he's no good at puzzles.
That should do it.
Okay. That was actually impressive.
Oh, Gwydion, I just wish your father could be here to celebrate your win. Pity that he only appreciates talents that are exactly like his own. I, however, love watching your clever magic and encourage you to use it on this last puzzle.
That's not true! It's never been true. How can I prove it to you?
There was no way I was going to lose my son again. I was wrong for expecting him to carry out my legacy. I needed to show him that I loved him for who he is and who he wanted to become. If only I could just snap and share the unconditional love burning inside my heart. Wait. Perhaps I could. I needed to snap like I never snapped before. I needed to get fired up.
Come on. Fireball. Ah!
Quick, quick, quick! Nice one, Graham.
Dad? Was that you?
The flames had cleared up the ice spell, but that was hardly on my mind at that moment.
Son, I love you. Just the way you are.
I wouldn't make any sudden moves if I were you.
I could say the same for you.
Do you think your tiny human arrow will pierce my skin?
It's not your hide I'm aiming for.
Well then, take your move.
What?
Oh, go ahead.
What am I aiming for, though?
Still waiting.
Your son? No. The thing is, this is the only thing
Well then, take your move.
I can only aim at her face.
Oh, go ahead. Morons! Tiny arrows will never defeat the divine intellect of the Sphinx. I thought you were a man of the mind, Graham.
Stop toying with the Sphinx. Where are Rosella and Valenice?
Trust me, the games are done and my playtime is over. The Ice Queen will deal with your family now. Thanks for the entertainment.
Where are you going?
Did you find anything particularly strange about that overgrown kitty?
You mean besides the fact that it talks, thinks itself pretty clever, and is incredibly manipulative?
Mm-hmm.
Manny.
I think that furball was sipping from this pile of Cosmolotion.
It would appear so.
It would be irresponsible for us to leave this pile of potions here like this. I think you need to set it ablaze.
Are you sure?
You keep doing you, Alexander.
You had to make this cheesy.
We have to find the girls before the Ice Queen does.
Find who?
Thank the shining stars you're alive.
I could say the same for you. The Sphinx told us that you were both trapped at the top of that tower.
Oh, did he now?
Don't you mean she?
Nope. The Sphinx is Manny.
Figures.
And the Ice Queen.
Yes, I suspected as much. All the sculptures here have the essence of Nice. I knew for certain when I found this.
We need to get out of here before we all get iced.
I am not leaving without Nice.
The only way out is back through the labyrinth.
Let's solve it together this time.
I'm not doing this shit again.
On
I
the way
swear.
out of that labyrinth, we decided to pair up based on who would best be able to solve each room.
Well, this looks impossible and dangerous. I hope we make it out alive.
Nonsense. You're just saying that because no one ever has.
Only I could see both of the lines. After being tormented about Alexander for 18 years, it was about time I gave my daughter the full attention she deserved.
Up!
Got it! Yep! You have to watch what I'm doing.
Ah, okay.
Dad! Remember that one time we set up that Yeti on a blind date?
I get it now.
What about it?
Oh, nothing. I just like to remember it.
Do I need to go? Oh no, I can't go
In case
down.
anybody's curious, yes, I do still have some appetizers stashed in one of my pockets. You have to pay attention to me. You can't just pay attention to what you're doing. Wish I had my spiky sword of fire.
Mm. Uh. There's not a lot of ways to get him there. Oh, okay. This is better, I think.
For once, please, pay attention to me.
Here we go. Look, I'm trying to pay attention, Rosella. I'm really trying.
Why didn't you hand down the crown to Aunt Rosella?
She was always off on her own adventures with Edgar. Then she had Gart, and she was much more interested in training him to be king. Niece must have been expecting us with this puzzle.
Choose our strategy.
I'll go down to the board, but you better keep me safe.
Always.
No.
The Ice Guards were not highly skilled wits players like Manny. They only moved side to side, and they never moved shields. I needed to navigate V to the tile with the door to win. Failure would not be good for our marriage.
You're going to have to guide me. I can't see the whole board.
How did this whole Graham having kids thing even happen? Did the game just jump 18 years plus forward in time? He had kids with me? I mean, it wasn't 18 years until he had kids. It was him having the twins, and then it jumped 18 years forward.
Are you trying to trick me?
You're doing it again.
Doing what?
You're
thinking sounds.
Well, how can you even hear that?
I can feel it.
Since this might be the end, I have to apologize. I did throw away your Academy shirts.
I knew it!
They had so many stains. You promised you would only wear them around the house.
They were so comfortable.
What? I'm not sure if we need to go there. Yeah, I think we do. Okay. Let's turn her around.
You know, it's good you've been keeping in shape. Your aerobics are coming in handy.
Graham, please, this is not the time for a pun war. My life is on the line.
Aha! I see what you did there. Didn't mean to make you quiver.
Oh, don't worry about it. My shots are aerodynamic. I don't see the point of all your archery puns, though. I would draw back until you're back on target.
So glad I'm your beau.
We still got it. Always seek... sorry, not the appropriate time.
If I move her one forward, she's going to die. Because then he moves just one to the different direction. That wasn't smart.
Grandpa, do you need a nap?
This is going to go immediately. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh! I thought it would. Hmm. Okay. I hope this is enough rounds. Okay. Nope.
Nuh-uh.
Nah. Yes, I can only control her. And this one only moves side to side. And these... Oh! Don't move their shield. Oh. Okay. But if I can turn them around, then that means I can move their shield. Why did Graham tell me I can't? Okay. I got an achievement. But that's not the point of the puzzle. I need to get through it on the path without dying. I needed to try this to figure out if I have to defeat him first and then can do the rest, but no. He just respawns.
Nope.
This is bad. Seriously hard, yeah. It's like I need to plan my moves based on where he shoots to. The next one kills me immediately. Okay. Oh, come on.
Are you trying to trick me?
This is rough.
Grandpa.
I need to turn that one before I do something. Okay. Nothing happens when I shoot my arrow. Hopefully nothing happens when he does. It shouldn't. Never mind.
No.
Hey, time zones. It's been a while. If you loved it, please tell me what to do. You did the right thing. Just missed the path. By which you got shot, yeah.
Nope.
I did turn it this time. I didn't move it. I actually turned it into a direction that I thought that was safe. What's the direction I want? I'm not sure if I understand. Like, does this kill me? No. Too late!
Trick me.
I moved up and then I saw the message in chat and was like, well. I don't see it.
Grandpa.
It's kind of sad that I can't even get past the first row. Doesn't look like it. I could move this one forward, for example. So things I tried. Moving this one, turning this one, going forward. And nothing worked. So far. Also, I forgot in which direction he's going to turn. I think he's the one. I think he's going to the right. From where he is. But I'm not sure. When he goes back, it's going to kill me again, right? At least if I move. No. Oh. Oh! Alright. That's this path. Okay. I don't trust this. So the problem is... nothing protects me. The problem is... yeah, when I go to the right, then the purple line disappears for the path. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah. Only slightly annoying. Hey Dayo. Good to see you. So what can I do to protect myself towards the end? That's the question. We need to do something. Otherwise I'm just out in the air. And when do I start moving the statue? Like, now? Or when I'm here? When he's in front of the statue. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I can do that. I need to do something here though, because if I move to the left, he's going to kill me on the next move. Can I safely turn? Any of it? Okay. So, can I move one more up? Or do I need to move this to the right? Up. Okay. You move it, he hits you. Okay. We're going up. That's GG.
Crushed it.
Oremi did this one.
We made it!
Not quite.
Oh, would you kindly?
Of course, friend. Everybody freeze!
Oh, bravo, yes.
I command you to release us now, Sphinx. All of us. Our bonds are thicker than this brittle ice.
Dear, I think you meant release us, Mananan.
No, that's only what his slaves call him. Let us go, Manny. Your cover's blown.
Oh, that's adorable. Your new family figured out my greatest puzzle.
It took you long enough, morons. That accent is not the easiest on the vocal cords. Ugh. And you, Gwydion. What a disappointment you turned out to be. I don't know what I was expecting. Disappointments run in your bloodline. You were supposed to restore Daventry from the cesspit it's become. What were you thinking? Your little cat spell was just a minor setback. You should have known I have plenty of other friends with magical abilities. I raised you better than this. Now, your reckless behavior leaves me no other option but to freeze out you and your entire lineage. It's time to start a new legacy.
Enough, Manny. Your abuse ends now. You took away my life, my joy, and my worth. And when I left, I chose not to be your slave anymore, to move on and find my own happiness, my own life. Now I know that destroying you won't bring back my childhood. But if it will save another innocent child, then I will melt the fur right off your face!
Do not talk to my best friend that way!
Good thing I'm ambidextrous.
No! You might melt Nice! I hate that name!
Niece, I know my friend is in there. Come home with me. We can fight this cold together.
Don't listen.
Don't listen to her. She's trying to manipulate you, my darling. She's not your friend. Friends don't abandon each other. Did I ever leave you?
Niece, if I knew what was happening to you, I would have rushed to be by your side. I just got so busy with the castle and the kids and
Must be nice to have such things to worry about.
Mom, should I blast her?
Stay calm, Alexander. Princess Nice from Western Kalima, I need you to remember.
Flomp.
Don't fall for her tricks. Your Majesty, listen to me. Your real friend. The one who gave you your friendship crown.
The friendship
Should I
crown.
have given it to someone else? I could always crown another queen, you know.
V, what have I done?
All is forgiven. Come here.
Niece!
You monster! Blast him, Alexander! Burn his hide!
No, Mom, I've got a better idea.
Yeah, this again?
Dad, guide my shot.
Okay. That was unexpected.
Take your best shot, Gwydion.
My name is Alexander.
Looks like you missed the mark. Again?
Actually, that shot was just feline.
Oh, how clever. A pup. I don't feel very well.
Oh, I thought you liked the taste of cat cookies.
No. No.
What did you...
Wait for it.
Curse you, imbeciles! This is hardly the end of this. And from meow on... Sarge, not again.
Oh, please continue.
Now hold on 1 second.
Hairball.
Ah, forget it. Meow, you'll need to deal with this. Meow.
We were trapped in the very same room as the last time. This time I figured Alexander could just blast us out.
Blast us out? But wouldn't that ruin the integrity of the puzzle? No, Dad. Let's beat this straight up.
My son was finally taking to these puzzles, and I couldn't have been a prouder papa.
So Niece is just destroyed because she was ice? That's kind of a sad end.
Looks like I found a clue.
What is it? Okay. One could say many had a crush on her. Wow. Just wow. Can't believe we're still doing more puzzles. Oh god. What?
Intriguing. Fascinating. I'll stop commenting on everything. It might give away the puzzle.
Okay.
The sign doesn't need to be read. All you have to do is shake your head. The sign doesn't need to be read. All you have to do is shake your head. We needed to crack the code to escape the room.
Shook my head. Didn't work. Sad.
The sign read, "Remove 4 matchsticks, and you will see the answer lies in triangles of 3. The sign read,
Oh god.
I'm going to put all the matchsticks back. I wasn't about to pull that switch again.
This might take some doing.
Watch out! I'm looking for clues.
I called dibs on this puzzle. You figure your own out.
Oh, that can't be right. Let me try again.
You don't have much. At least they are numbered, right?
The sign doesn't need to be read. All you have to do is shake your...
Okay, so you can see the... whatever it's called. From this angle at least you can see what it is. You know, the part of the hoof. I think it's called hoof. But that's one. And you can see it here as well. Oh no, we couldn't. Never mind, I thought it was. And then I moved the picture for no reason.
I'm going to put all the matchsticks back. The sign read, "Remove 4 matchsticks, and you will see the answer lies in triangles of 3.
Congrats on ordering food. Can remove 4. And what is all of this?
The sign read,
But can I
"Remove
put...
4 matchsticks,
No, I can't put
and
any
you
of them
will
back.
see the answer lies in triangles of 3. I'm going to put all the matchsticks back. I'm going to put all the matchsticks back.
Sad.
I'm going to put all the
Nope.
matchsticks back.
I think that was already wrong.
I solved it.
Never mind. Okay. So hopefully this is the code for something. So it's 1, 4, 6. In any order? Or something? Of course.
All that was inside
Okay.
was a sequence of colors.
Guys, I think I found something.
Okay.
Put all the clues on the table.
This is a clue, right?
I hope so.
I knew I was missing something. This must be the order to play the notes. Aw, I was hoping some secret compartment would unlock. I would have designed it that way.
Keep playing it.
Dad, check this out. I got it.
Solve the jigsaw puzzle. Wow. You're the smartest one around here, huh?
Well, I put the puzzle together. It's a nice picture, but I don't see how it's a clue. There was an extra piece, though. Not sure what that has to do with anything.
I am so proud of you, son.
Why, thank you.
Hey, you find any other pieces?
Grandpa, do you need a nap?
That rested.
With purple heart on it. Okay.
Oh, that won't help.
Hmm.
Stop distracting me.
What? What? Two of those are not like the others. What? Are you sure? Look at the lines. I'm looking very hard. But what do they do? I don't get it. Where do most of those lines go? To the side? This one doesn't go out.
Another clue.
I want this to end!
It seems to be missing a piece. Another clue. Can someone help me? I've almost puzzled something out. Grandpa, do you...
That recipe.
Remind me later to tell you a funny story about a black cat and some stairs.
True. Maybe we don't need to do anything other than following it. We just need the code. Okay, we need 4 letters. Yeah, so this is 1. That's the first one. That's the L. So this is 1. That's L. Please keep that in mind for me. So L. Then we have the arrow. What is something that looks like an arrow? We do not have an arrow. That's bad. What could this be? Oh, do you think that's the sword? I guess we do have a sword. That would be a J. So the third one No, I cannot turn it anymore. I turned it once and that was it. I can't even look at it anymore. And I also don't know why I even could do that. So the third one is what we got from the puzzle. That's the purple heart. It's a V. So we have L, J, and V. Maybe? We don't have this. Shall we say keep playing it? Do we have something with music? Or can we still look at this? A striking suspicion.
Try that somewhere else.
Grandpa.
That recipe was...
Oh, she doesn't talk to me. Do you know the name of that melody? I don't. It sounded like a Christmas song at first. Is it a lullaby? Because then it could be this one. Or like night and stars and this. Oh, it's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Yeah, we do have a star. So that would be an E. Didn't want to give it away. Yeah, I would have not got the exact point. Like, I know it's something familiar. I've heard it, but there was no way I would have guessed Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. There's like... pfft. Okay, so we have L, V, and E. So the second one is very likely the O. So the second one is the hourglass. How does this lead to Hourglass. Like, for real. Or did I ruin my solution by mindlessly turning the picture and then not seeing what it does? The problem, Aparis, is that the word we're spelling is love. We got L, V, and E. And if we use the sword, it's a J. And that doesn't make any sense, but love as a word for the code does make sense. But the O is from the hourglass. Yeah, the sword is from the J. I'm pretty sure it's a J. We could try both. But that's really this is a really strange one. I would laugh if it's actually LGB. See, alive, or live, and love are the more likely ones. Do we even have... Wait. Yeah, there's no way this is an eye. Wait, is there? It's an hourglass and a sword. Oh. Why can I do this? I turned another picture and it doesn't do anything. Maybe it's just pointing. I don't know why we cannot move this one. As in, hey, turn all of the pictures to this. So then it's like, hey, everything points into the hourglass. But we can't move.
I wasn't about to pull that switch again.
We can't move
I
this
wasn't about to.
picture.
I
Oh,
wasn't.
come stop. I am very confused about this one. But at least it's my O, right? Yeah, the second clue is very, very odd.
We did it!
Oh.
Shoo! Shoo!
She's in a better spot now, love.
Let's go home.
How did she even get there suddenly? Only to tell us again that she's dead.
I know we will meet again, friend. Thank you for everything.
It's easy to love someone at their best when they do what you want them to. But the greatest puzzle our family ever solved was figuring out how to love each other at our worst. And even when we act cold to each other, we've always found ways to warm each other up.
Daventry Dead #1.
Could you scrape together another potion out of this?
Perhaps with a few rare and miraculous ingredients, but it will take a very long time. I'll need to work under a new alias. King Graham is going to be hot on our tail.
What did you have in mind, brother?
I think it's time I shed my slave name. What do you think about the name Mordak?
snuck these out of the kitchen for you.
Poor God.
What's this?
Read it.
Addendum 48677. I know this one. The King of Daventry may choose any worthy male to succeed the throne.
Not that.
Yeah, it looks like there's a proposed amendment. The above statement shall be modified to read, the King of Daventry may choose any worthy person to succeed them. I'm so sorry. I had no idea about the change. I know how hard you worked to inherit the throne.
That's not why I'm upset. Keep reading.
Dearest officials, I'm writing to waive the 30-day holding period usually required for amendments of this nature. The changes outlined on this document must be enacted immediately due to my imminent death. Imminent? What? You told me he had a few good years left.
We all thought he did. But now the doctors say he could go at any time.
Any time?
I'm not ready to lose him.
It's okay, Gert. I'm not ready either.
Okay. This got really dark really quickly at the end. Absolutely agree that Manny is a psychopath. Because there was no reason to just murder Niece. She just didn't want to be alone. And I mean, I think I mentioned it in one of the earlier episodes that I'm not sure if Graham will actually survive this game. But yeah. But getting this like smashed into your face, like, we need to make this change now. Just so Gwendoline can get the throne. This is rough. It's interesting that God is the one who's falling apart over this, and not Gwendoline, at least at the moment. It's still going to be sad. Also, thank you so much for the resub, Aparis. I saw it. I appreciate it. You solved the puzzles and I'm impressed. Thanks. I mean, yeah, last week I did solve the puzzles, and this week I kind of didn't. There was more chat guiding me through puzzles and having good ideas, being smarter than me, and that's fine because there was still a lot of puzzling left. So you realize we got the the star shroom pie recipe for whatever reason. Yeah, we visited them. I'm not sure if we could have visited any of the others. Not sure. I love that you can see Graham the Compassionate in the background, because I'm still really glad that we chose Compassionate. Yeah, I think so too. Like whenever we got the chance to do something, I always chose the bakers. I could have always went with someone else. But I still went back to them. You chose differently per girl. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I wonder if during the other version, maybe the daughter gets kidnapped? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's an option. Or if that at least is the same. Yes, this is exactly what happened. We got twins, and Manny kidnapped our son. And we were looking for him for 18 years. And then he randomly returned and was like, hey, I found a way out. And then we tried to bond with him. That's why we also decided to go on a family vacation. And then we ended up in the Ice Palace. The place we traveled to is actually the beach. The beach paradise where we met the Cobblepots in chapter 3 with V. This is where we went for holidays, but it wasn't summer. It was actually snowy. So, yeah, like the idea was good. The problem was that the place didn't look like we wanted it to look. That was the problem. So what can I say? Oh. Ooh, damn. Also, I got the reference when Manny's brother said he wants to shed his name and go by Murdoch, because that's definitely the evil wizard from the very old King's Quest games. That's the evil wizard name. I can't believe we still spent 2.5 hours with this. I was not a fan. I was really not a fan of this chapter. I don't think it was a bit heavy on the puzzle. I think it was overwhelming. I said this already at the end of last stream when I quit. And if I don't see the end, then it's just tedious and I get bored. I would have liked to explore the ice castle and then do a puzzle here and there. Try to talk to the statues. Maybe it would have been nicer to have the statues speak a normal language. instead of the really strange whispering that sounded like a sound file played backwards. You know, something like this. Something that is not running from one puzzle room into the next one. Especially when halfway through we lost Alexander and there was no one really to talk to except for the snarky comments of the Sphinx. Yeah, exactly. So in chapter 2, which was also a giant puzzle chapter, things kind of clicked into place. Like whatever decision you made chose, resulted in something else. So everything was kind of connected, for the goal. But for this, it was one single room, separate, and then the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And you could have done them in any order, because it didn't matter. And I said that rock bottom was when I had to do the same puzzle again, except that it was without Alexander. But it was the exact same puzzle, and that was really, really bad. Like, don't do that to me. Doing the same puzzle just with like an extra difficult twist is just unnecessary. Hey Sky. Yeah, I struggled a lot with chapter 2. Trying to figure out what to do and then didn't have anyone left. I'm not sure if it was 20 in total. I think you said it is. I don't know, I didn't count. I lost someone. I went back to fix it. I mean, you got all of them back at the end of the chapter. It's just that the chapter didn't tell you that they're not dead. I lost all of them except for the bakers. I lost Amaya due to a bug, to be fair. I wanted to feed her my meat, and then the meat bugged out, and I couldn't get it back. So that was RIP. That wasn't my fault. I wasn't doing hot on the rescue front. But hey, at least I tried. But yeah, in comparison to chapter 4, chapter 2 was definitely smarter in terms of setting it up. And I know Graham was really happy in chapter 4 to have the opportunity to puzzle. Like, he loves that shit. But I don't. So for me, this felt really, really long. And wasn't super fun. Wonder if they rushed out the last chapters. I don't know. I have no idea. I lost track of it. Basically after chapter 2, when Gronk stopped his let's play, took forever to get chapter 3 released, and he never picked it up again when it finally was there. Come out every other week? No way. No. Like even in between chapter 1 and 2, there were months. I'm pretty sure there were months. And then chapter 3 didn't come out for half a year or something. I don't know about the rest. I mean, that's kind of the nature of episodic games. It's not unusual for someone who played the Life is Strange games. I'm used to waiting, you know? But it's always your choice if you wait until the game's completely out, or if you play the episodes as they are getting released. And that is not usually in a couple weeks. That's normal. I was really surprised when Tell Me Why was like, hey, all 3 chapters will be released within 3 weeks. And it was like, what? So yeah, I'm not super strict about that. I can wait. As long as I keep track of it and don't miss it. It's usually fine. So I can't say much about how that was in for King's Quest. Since I only followed the Let's Play. And that was only the first 2 episodes. I didn't keep track of it. And then I got it way later. When the game and the epilogue was already out. Like completely. Because I did like the concept and because I still remembered parts of the original King's Quest games. I think this is a pretty solid remake. But this chapter wasn't it. Unfortunately. I'm pretty sure there are people who like this chapter. But I wasn't one of it. Especially because I like chapter 3 so much. And I hope we're getting more adventure and more story in the last chapter before the epilogue. Like the next chapter. Oh. This way. Here. The good night. You can see Graham is old. Graham is already old. And Hopefully he doesn't puzzle so much. If he is actually going to die at the end of this chapter, then we might have more story and less other stuff. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm very excited. I'm really excited because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't want him to die, but I think that's kind of inevitable at the moment. So, oh, poor Graham. But he was a good king. And a good storyteller. And he made horrible puns. We're gonna miss him. But at least I can tell you that he's not going to die. Tonight. You have to wait until next week because I'm not starting the next chapter now. This can wait.